I didn't take tomorrow off like you did. Oh, you didn't? You have to go into work tomorrow morning? Oh, so do I. Okay, we're on the level then. I am going to be up till 2 as well, streaming for Xbox One Take, our old channel that you no longer care about, Ryan. I am streaming on it currently, and we're gonna. Part of me wants to do the tutorials just to get the controls down. Alright, we'll do it. So we're gonna start off with plowing. And I get the gist of how plowing works, I just need to know the controls, so I'm gonna skip reading all of the different tutorials. I'm good at sowing what I reap. No, it's sow. It would be sow. It's plowing and sowing. It's sowing. Quit saying sow. It's not sow, it's sowing. It's sow. Oh my god. You're thinking, okay, a female pig isn't a sow. You're thinking of a cow. A cow is a female cow. I may have had a couple martinis tonight, but that has no bearing on what I'm doing right now. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, so we can jump with A, and then we can run forward and enter with X. Good. A attaches. A attaches. Okay. Yes! Gonna turn upper. Okay, we're gonna turn it and then lower it. Turn plow. Oh shit. Ryan! Ryan! You know what I just noticed? Ryan, do you know what I just noticed? I just noticed that, look, no. The first plow you start off with in your tutorial, it has like the little weeds in it and stuff. It looks exactly like the plot I had in my game that I couldn't figure out whether I'd planted shit in it or not. Yeah, apparently I'd never even plowed that plot, and I needed to. Because it looks the same way as this does. Alright, so let's go then. We're plowing, we're plowing, we're plowing, blah 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 blah. Alright, now let's turn around. Are you doing multiplayer with me tonight? Okay. It's not hard or anything. You should be able to get done with your tutorials pretty quickly. It's a very good, I mean, it's really easy to kind of control what you're doing and shit. The controls are a lot more intuitive compared to the PC version. And the tutorial doesn't make you actually plow the entire field. It just wants you to plow like a portion of the field. Sorry, I'm trying to talk to all the viewers I have in my channel right now. No, there's actually 5, dickhead. So suck it. So right now, I just want to look, bro. I just want to plow some shit, whether that's in the video game or me getting off the video game and plowing my wife. I'm plowing something tonight, all right? I gave my wife a happy pill, so she should be prepped and ready. What? Is that... Alright, let's line her up. Alright, we're good. I mean, this is a lot easier than on the PC with the controller. I've been playing the past week on the PC, and this version is way better. It's just more intuitive, to be honest with you. I should probably be lifting the plow every time I go to turn like this, but I'm a lazy fuck, so I'm not gonna turn them. I'm not gonna... It's like, you watch some people's streams and they're like all farmer about it, and they like are like, okay, at the end of my line, let me go ahead and lift my plow, turn, and now lower it again. I'm just like, look, if I'm not tearing something up I shouldn't be tearing up. Just let me go. Look. It's as easy as that, man. I don't even care. I'll go straight across and not even care where I am. You know why? Because that'll be my next line next. Yes, we have those. Yeah. I don't need to do all this, do I? Oh. So apparently, if you guys didn't know, if you're plowing or doing anything that requires some sort of straight line and you decide you're going to turn to the right or to the left, it will actually plow in that direction. So be wary. If you start making turns in the middle of the field, it will plow in that direction. Well, I pick up... Well, I don't. I refuse to actually... There's no damage happening to my plow because I'm leaving it. No, there's no damage meter. There's a gas meter that I'll have to refill my gas sooner rather than later, but other than actually plowing right now, you're never going to have to plow again. Maybe like every time you buy a plot of land, but after that you're not going to plow anymore. You're going to cultivate after every crop that you harvest. So you're going to use your cultivator more. Oh, I'm sorry for being your tutorial, that I've played the game before. But I know that the actual amount of time that you use the plow is minimal compared to your cultivator. Because your cultivator is going to be what you do after you harvest every crop. You'll find out. You continue down the path of the tutorial, and I won't need to teach you this stuff. You'll be teaching me this stuff, even though I already know it. This is like the longest tutorial ever, though. I don't think that the PC version was this long. I think it's just plowing that is this long. There we go. Fuck, finally I finished the plowing. Sowing's... Okay, that would be clicking the right joystick button, I want to say, would get you the first person view. Yes. Yeah, so now you should be actually inside the tractor, looking through the tractors. That's the fun way to do it, but it's hard to kind of line up what you're doing in there. That's when you actually need the ridge markers, and you have to kind of follow what the ridge markers do. Like when you're sewing, there's ridge markers on the sewer, and you want to use those on the side that is unsewed, so that you can like when whatever ridge that you're marking when you're sewing, when you turn and you go back down that ridge, you want that ridge to be in the center of your tractor while you're sewing. Like I'll do it right now for the people who are in stream who are trying to figure out like what the hell is a ridge marker and how do I use it. These two there's these two like little things on the side of the sewer that you can extend out on one side or the other, and it's sewing. It's not sour, it's sower. No, it's not sowing, it's sowing. So you reap what you sow? I've never heard that before. It's not souring. It's not. It's sow. It's sewing. It's like S-E-W, but S-O-W. It's like English or some shit, man. I'm telling you. It's English. Look. So, we're gonna lower. It's low. And we're gonna ridge marker for this side. See, this is the right side is the actual unsewed side. So we're gonna go ahead and go. And you can see that the ridge marker is making a ridge, and then once we get over here, okay, now we can go ahead and lift it. We will change the ridge marker, which this will become quicker as I learn the controls. We'll come this way, and you can see that I forgot to turn on the fucking machine, so I didn't plant any seeds. So we'll go back to the beginning now. But this time we'll turn it on. I did not sow any seeds. So, this time... Alright. Here we go. Alright, we're good right here. And so, we'll go ahead and we'll ridge mark that side. Hopefully the right way. And we'll lower this, and we'll turn it on this time. And now, we'll go. I thought we went through it pretty quickly. That was a little bit too quick. That's because it wasn't turned on. So you can see on the right side, the ridge marker is marking our ridge. And that's going to be the line that we follow on our way back down again. You don't want to do it on a side you've already sewed, because it will create a line in there. So we're going to go ahead and ridge mark the other side. Also lift our sewer so that we can get a good tight turn. And then we're going to follow our mark back down again. Right here. Right here is our line. So we're going to go ahead, lower the sewer, and then head back down again. Be sure to keep our line in the middle of the weight. Just like this. Boom. Now we'll go ahead and lift it, change our ridge marker to the right side, turn around, I think we can keep it right about here, lower. trying to follow our same lane again. Meanwhile, our right side ridge marker is marking our ridge, which will be our center line for the next way back. Come all the way up. Lift it. Change our ridge marker to the other side, make our turn. And this is how you sow a field. Right? Right, Joe? Sowing. Not sowing. 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 Despite everybody's comments. Sowing. Sowing. I mean, not. It's not. It's not lower. You have no idea what you're talking about. You live in Las Vegas. You live around nothing but sand. You've never farmed before. Minnesota's snow, so unless you can plant fucking farm shit in snow, then you know shit. Between Las Vegas and their sand, and the snow in Minnesota, you know dick. Yeah, but you know what Florida has is oranges, so suck it, bitch. You wouldn't have orange juice if it wasn't for our state. That's in Miami. South Florida has all those guys. Change our ridge marker here. There we go. Carissa is telling me to shut up multiple times, so I need to be a little bit more quieter. Go ahead and lower it, and we're off. So this isn't that bad. This is actually pretty quick. Once you get the hang of things, you can also hire a worker to do this stuff for you, so you don't really have to worry about it. You can hire him. He takes the same amount of time you would to do it, only he does it perfect the first time through. And he also costs money, so in the beginning of the game, you should pretty much have the time to do all this stuff on your own, so you shouldn't have to waste any money on it, but I made that mistake on the PC version. I spent the money to hire the workers for this and then realized, oh shit, I have nothing better to do with my life, and I wasted all my money on workers, so now I can't buy a fertilizer spreader. Ended up buying a fertilizer tank, which was just an auxiliary tank for the front of my tractor that I didn't realize at the time. I thought it was an actual sprayer, and I had no sprayer, and I lost all my money and I had to take out a loan. So don't do that. Alright. Farming shit, man. After the tutorials, I'm gonna get hooked up with my brother, and we're gonna really wreck shit then. I just want to get the general controls down. And I know my brother's going through the same process right now too, so once we complete this, then it's gonna turn into GTA farming sim style. Right, Ryan? Oh, he can't hear me over the sound of his tractor, which is cool. I can understand that. I can appreciate that. At least he's playing it. It's longer than I thought he would last. But he's been more excited about it than I have anyway, so. I really like the tractors in the tutorial. I wish we got that when we started off, but we get some retarded looking green shit in the beginning. Oh, you're spraying right now? I'm still sowing this shit, man. I don't know what's taking so long. Ah, fuck it. We're just getting done. There we go. Let's just get some seeds planted here. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit if you wake me up again. My wife is not too happy. I'm just trying to complete the tutorial at this point. Don't follow my instructions. There we go. So spraying is a lot of fun because the sprayer is a lot longer than you would ever expect. I like unfolding the sprayer for the first time because it just keeps unfolding and it doesn't stop. It feels like, well, it's because the audio's off. That's why I'm not screaming anymore. Man, I'm hungry. I want a Pop Tart. I like me some Pop Tart. Mm. It just keeps unfolding, right? My brother just unfolded the sprayer, and it took forever to unfold. What's up, Bretta? 187. Oh, it's been sitting here at the start for a while. So I actually had an auxiliary tank that I paid $5,500 on the PC version for. It just hooks up to the front here, but you had to have this sprayer on the back, which is like $2,500 in the game. You don't start with it. Little did I know that the front tank wasn't the actual sprayer, which I thought it did have a spraying mechanism on it. It didn't. You needed this first. So I wasted all my money on buying the front piece and not the back. Alright, so let's attach this here. Back up a bit. Attach. Unfold. Watch this. Watch how long this takes. Alright, we're good. Nope, just kidding. Alright, we're good now. Oh, nope, just kidding. Oh. Alright. Let's go ahead and lower it. And then we're going to nitro boost by turning it on. This is all it does. It just sprays our canola. You gotta watch your tractor because you'll dip and dive based on the terrain. But you can tell what's been sprayed and what hasn't been sprayed because you'll see that the color gets darker as it gets sprayed. So we'll come over here, we'll turn it off, and we'll turn. There we go. We'll turn it back on again because we don't want to waste much, and we'll go ahead and spray. So you can see I'm a little too far into the dark soil over there, but at least I'm not having any overlap where I'm actually missing any. So it's pretty good. We just got a little bit over there that we have to hit still, so we'll go ahead and turn it off. Make our turn. Turn it on. And we should be finished here pretty soon. Kinda sucks to waste that much, but it's all good. And we're done. Next is harvesting, which is pretty fun, and then cultivating, which is pretty much plowing, but you're re-plowing a field that's already been plowed. You only have to plow it when you first purchase it. After that, you just cultivate. You can re-plow if you want to, but no point. You get more done cultivating. This is fun though because you have a pipe that you shoot what you harvest out. But you have to be careful because if you don't actually unfold your harvester, your combine, it will actually start to shoot it onto the ground for you to go over and create hay bales or straw bales with. So depending on what you want to do, if you want to create the straw bales or the hay bales, or if you want to actually harvest it, you have to be sure that you unfold it unfold the combine, which we'll get to here in the tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and enter it. I'm in the combine. See, we've got the harvester on the front that I need to go ahead and connect. So I'm going to scoot up a bit, attach it, and then LB and A will unfold it. So I open up the top of the harvester, and also the pipe comes out in the back, and then we're going to turn it on, and then we're going to go ahead and start running over the crop, and you'll see it kind of shooting out the back, but it's not actually shooting out the back. It's, if it was for straw bales or hay bales, you would actually see straw or the hay left behind you, and you'd be like, why is it not collecting? So we're going to watch our meter in the bottom right hand corner. Right now we're at 22 to 23%. We're going to collect 100% of that, and then go and then adjust our pipe over the dump truck, and then dump all of our harvest in there. So we can go ahead. I don't think we need to lift it. We'll just go ahead and turn it around here. We'll kind of do in and out type deal. So we're going to go ahead and collect this. We'll come back and collect that one later. Inside, outside, I guess. In and out, whatever you want to call it. We're almost at 50% now. So I'll go and do one more row. It should give me about 100%, and then we'll go and pipe it out into the back of that dump truck over there. Here we go. Last row. And I'll turn the harvester off afterwards so that I can get some good speed going while I go over to the dump truck. And you can see we're at 97, 98, 99 is telling me, okay, I need to go over there now. Alright, so we reached 100% and turned off. We're going to move over to the dump truck, bring the pipe out. See the pipe kicking out? Now we're going to position it over the dump truck. It should just automatically start shooting out. Boom, there it goes. So we'll sit here until we get to 0% in the bottom right hand corner for our storage. It's a waiting game at this point. Hurry up! At 30. You can see it filling up in the dump. Alright, sig 1, blah blah blah. Alright, pipe in. And we'll go in front of the other harvest over here. This row here will be our next row. We'll go ahead and turn it on. There we go. Pick up our canola. You can tell it's canola by in the bottom right hand corner. You can see the 3 flowers coming out for the icon. That's the icon for canola. Canola is probably going to net you the most amount when you sell whatever you harvest, which you can do in the game, and it's within the game's actual tutorial, so you'll learn all about that once you start playing the game. We'll do a little loop here, and we'll collect this row, and then we'll take that edge. Looks like we should be able to collect most of it before the tutorial actually quits out on us, so should be good. You can see also in the bottom right hand corner our speed, which we're going 6 miles per hour. there's a tractor icon with the front piece of equipment shadowed out that we can select and choose certain commands that just regards that. Right now we're choosing commands based on what's inside the tractor, so that's why that's highlighted green. And then we also have the amount of gas, or the amount of fuel that's left in the vehicle in liters, metered down there. Looks like we're almost done with the tutorial here, so we should just be able to collect this last... Oh, there we go. We completed the tutorial. So next we're going to cultivate, which is a little... It's pretty much plowing, but after you've already plowed and harvested crop, you'll go through and cultivate the field in order to get it prepared to plant more seed.
That's a Sultan. Yeah, get the Sultan. Fuck, it's faster.
Come on, game.
No, I mean just drive it for right now. Yeah, I'll get out of this. I'll drive that one. You got the Sultan.
Alright, so now we're going to cultivate. So run into this.
Really?
We have no front weights, so we're just going to attach the back cultivator. Go ahead and unfold it, which is always fun to watch. So you see you can transport it with the wheels, but it picks it up for when you're cultivating. We'll pull up a little bit here, get it started. This is a newly harvested field, so this entire field has been harvested. It needs to be cultivated so we can plant more seeds in it. We're going to lower the cultivator just like a plow. It doesn't turn on or anything. You just lower it and then drive over your plot. So we're going to drive over it, and you can see that it's tearing up everything behind us. There are no ridge markers for this. I mean, it's pretty easy to see what you've actually cultivated and what you haven't yet. So I just kind of go all over the place with it, to be honest with you. There's no point in trying to go back and forth. I kind of do a row, skip a row. So I'll do this row, and then most of the time I just keep it dragging behind me, and I'll go down this path. And then I'll keep it dragging behind me because it's still going. It won't actually damage anything else. And I'll do a quick turn here, and then bring it around here. And then I'll hit the edge on the next pass, and then bring it back around through. So we'll do a turn here. And I'll hit up the edge here. And then just to show you what I'm talking about, you can see that I have some leftovers. So now I'm going to go all the way back to the first one after we end this. I'm going to come all the way back down here. I'm still dragging it because it doesn't really hurt anything but your gas. Whoops. And then I'm going to hit up this line. And typically I can get most of the field this way. And then I know that when I turn left this next time, I can hit the next line over. So I can do a sharp turn and hit up this line. So you see, that's probably the quickest and easiest way of getting a field or a plot done. In the quickest amount of time is just like this. Especially for something like this, that's easy to tell what you've done, what you haven't done yet. If you're spraying, you obviously don't want to do that. You want to have a little overlap in your spraying. But you can see there's only a couple little areas over there and over here that we actually missed. So we can go through the entire block. very quickly. And then pick up our couple extra areas. It's over there, and the couple over there. And we'll go hit those up. You want to make sure that you keep it in the same direction though, because it will cultivate it in the direction that the cultivator is facing. So if you're going across and you're going sideways like this way, it will cultivate in that direction. You want to make sure you keep it as straight as possible so that everything grows in that direction. I mean, it's up to you whether you want to go up and down row by row, or if you want to skip rows kind of like I do. This is what works for me. Your methods may vary. Maybe you like it a different way. Hey, you know, it's your game. Play it the way you want, but looks like I'm just going to kind of drift over this way so I don't get any left or right lines in my plot. This should be the last of it that I pick up, and I can go ahead. As you see, I've completed the plot of land. It's cultivated, it's ready to have seeds planted in it. We're good to go. So, easy peasy. Next one is the square baler, which, if we were to use the harvester while it was still folded, not actually unfolded, we would go behind it. And this is the machine that we would use to create our bales of either straw or hay, depending on what was actually harvested and not picked up. It take forever to load. All right, so we're gonna jump in here. We've already got it attached, so we're good to go as far as that's concerned. But we can go ahead and unfold it. It just drops the back so that I can pick up some of the what it's gonna bale. And then we can lower the pickup, turn it on. Alright, and then we're pretty much just gonna go over everything. So we'll start picking it up. It'll regulate your speed. Did I not turn it on? Maybe I didn't turn it on. Well, let's turn those on. How'd I turn it on? Okay. Unfold. And it says turn on. Oh, I guess I pushed the wrong button the time before. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the beginning. My bad. And then I'll show you how the baler works. So, if we just harvested all this with the harvester folded, this is what it would look like. It spits out all of the hay or the straw or whatever we're going for. And now it's our chance to pick it up, and it'll pretty much just take everything. See, it picks it up, and it'll spit out the bales of hay in the back once it's got enough. Watch. Oh, did it do it yet? No. Alright, let's pick up some more. There it goes. So, see, it kind of like turns out the bale. So you just want to run over all of the hay or the straw or whatever it is that you've got here. it'll turn out these square bales of hay. There it goes. It just turned one out. You can watch your space counter at the bottom to see when the bales of hay are going to actually poop out. So you're shitting hay at this point. Bales of hay. You're going to shit it out, and then it's going to shit into the horse's mouth. There it goes. See? I'm turning it out as we speak. There it goes. It dropped, and I just let it go. So it's just like in real life if you're constipated. Or you had too much fiber. I'm not the one who's constipated. Ryan actually is the one who's constipated. This is an easy tutorial. It's just running over the lines for the most part. It's nothing too difficult. I mean, in my opinion, this game is definitely worth it. For $50, I was willing to pay $60 for it. The fact it came out for $50 is like great to me. I'm really excited about that. But you know, some people like to watch farming more so than they actually like to farm themselves. But unfortunately, not everything is covered in the tutorials, so those were the square balers. There's also round balers. There's really no difference between the two. You're still running over the same shit. It's just whether it poops out a square bale or a round bale. So it's just all it's all just depends on what you want to do. It's pretty fun though. It's just the tutorials take a little bit to actually load up. So that's most of our wait time. So same deal here. It's going to be a quick and easy tutorial because we just went over this. It's already attached, so we're just going to back up a little bit. Unfold it. It'll kick the back down. See? I'm going to unfold it. Turn it on. Lower the pickup. And we're just going to start going over our straw. It'll start picking it up. And then I'll show you, it'll start spitting out. Oh! These ones I actually have to unload. So round ones I have to poop out myself. So there we go. I can come forward a little bit. There we go. And it'll start picking it up again. So it'll honk at me when it's ready to be unloaded. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll unload. We'll poop that one out. Run over it a little bit. Close it. I like, let's just fucking go over and see what happens. So nothing really major happens. Ah! Alright. Let's get this tutorial over. Let's just play multiplayer with my brother. Alright, fuck this. Let's quit game. I want to play the multiplayer. I don't know about you guys, but the rest of it, give two shits about. I've done it all. The forestry, hack shit down. The cows, you give them fucking milk or some bullshit. I don't even know. We want multiplayer. We want to create a game. Because we're going to do the multiplayer right now. Right this second. We're going to do it. This is it. We're going to say normal. We're going to do Bjornholm. I don't know why. We're going to make a password for this. No, we're not. I'm going to open it up to anybody. So if you have this game right now, the game's name is going to be Xbox One Take. Sorry. I said the X word. So X, B, O, X, O, N, E, T, A, K, E. Boom. No password. Open game. 6 players max. So the first 6 people to get in can play it. We're going to just go ahead and auto accept everyone. Auto save is on. I'm going to allow everybody to get into it. I'm going to start it up right now. Here we go. You want to play Xbox One Take is the name of the game on multiplayer. We're allowing 6 people total in. No password. Completely open game. Do what you want. We're going to terrorize the shit out of this game. We're going to destroy shit. I'm going to get my brother in here, and we're just going to go to town. Right now. We're going to go to town. In Bjornholm, wherever that is. Alright, so I went ahead and invited my brother to a party while this was loading up, which obviously you can tell it hasn't even loaded yet, so we'll see what happens. I understand the gist of the game. I can explain it to you. There's these question marks everywhere that'll give you like a little tutorial on how everything works. It's going to say, oh, welcome to the game, let me show you how to do this, and in the bottom left hand corner you'll see the mini-map. Green, I own those plots. White are unowned by me. They can be purchased for me to own, but I don't own them at this time. So this one, 29, is ready to be harvested as it stands, and we can harvest that. What I'm going to want to do right now, though, is I'm going to actually want to invite my brother into this game. And so I've sent the invite to my brother. I'm going to enter in here. I'm going to go ahead and harvest this real quick. So we're going to unfold the harvester, open it up. Okay, we're going to pipe out. Not that we need to. No, not yet at least. Actually, let's keep it in. But let's go ahead. We'll turn on the lights. And toggle the beacon lights so we look cool, right? And then we'll go ahead and attach that. Boom. And we will turn it on. So now we're good to go. Let's start collecting our shit. Here we go. Harvesting our first multiplayer field under Xbox One Take as the game name. Open to anybody, up to 6 people who want to join. Be the first one to join, and we will destroy shit. Until then, I'm going to actually play the game the way it was intended. Why am I shooting shit out the back? It's unfolded. Oh shit, I needed to have the pipe out. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was a wait. Why is it still dumping it out? Is that not right? Why is... No! Stop. Why is that happening? I've been... It's unfolded. Ryan, are you there? Ryan? Hey. I've got a multiplayer game going. We're ready for you. I'm trying to figure out why I can't just harvest my crops. It's shooting this shit out for fucking hay behind me, and I don't know why. Are you loading up? I can't do anything because we're synchronizing data with other players, so somebody's coming into the game. I wonder who entered. Where is he? Am I right? Over there. Oh, did you join? Oh yeah, it is you. I wish you could just like wreck the gates and stuff. Alright, well now that this piece of equipment is broke, and now it wants me to buy a new one. How do I get over? If I just hire a worker, do you think that will work? Oh, man! Okay, so you hold down LB and RB, and there's this thing called straw swath. I had that enabled, which was why it was laying down straw. You have to disable the straw swath. Now it'll work just fine. If I could get over this fence. I'm kind of stuck on the fence at this point, so I'm gonna... I don't know what to do. Ryan, where are you going, Ryan? I'm gonna turn it on. Well, that lowers it, so that's not a good idea. Can I just hire a worker? Maybe the worker will get out of it. Let's see what the worker does. So he just drives his shit for $1 a fucking foot. Change tool. Alright. Detach. Alright. Alright, so we got out of there. Let's get out. How are we gonna get... We need to get that away from the fence so that I can load it up on there. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get in here. Is this... Okay, that's not attached to anything. So I'm gonna go on the other side of the fence. Yeah, I'm just gonna ram this shit. You ready? Here we go. Oh, that didn't work. Here we go. Bitch. Get off. Alright. Alright, we got what we needed. Let's put this back over here. And get back in our harvester. Now let's go reattach to that, right? Come down here. Oh. Give me... Punky Tim 01's on. Remember, it's Xbox One Take is the name of the server if you want to come and play. Punky Tim 01 just joined our server. Welcome, Punky Tim 01. So, someone in chat asked if the graphics are any better than Farming Simulator 2013. I think so. They actually rival the graphics on the PC version of 2015, Farming Simulator 15. I wouldn't say that they surpass that. Looks like we got maybe somebody else coming into the game, which is awesome. I wouldn't say that they're better than the PC version, but they're pretty close to the PC version. Some things like the foliage, the grass, and the different, you know, leaves and things like that, you can tell it's a console version. To be honest with you, and Ryan, I don't know if you would agree with me on this, but it kind of seems like they took the 360 version and then made it high def. Doesn't it give off that kind of feel to to you, like, well, no, not only that you never played it, but I'm just saying that as far as all of the other games that they kind of like, I guess, quote-unquote remastered for the Xbox One, but they were originally a 360 game, it doesn't have the same feel as something that was made solely for next-gen. Like, this wasn't made solely for next-gen. It looks better than 360 would, but at the same time, it doesn't look as good as a PC would. But, I've got my straw swath disabled, so that's good. It'll stop making straw for me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn on this harvester. I'm gonna harvest this plot here, and then what do you want to do, Ryan? Do you want to do some exploring in tractors, or what do you feel like doing right now? Oh, okay. So Ryan's trying to learn the game right now. What is it that you want to learn about the game? Anything in particular, or do you want to do this harvesting over here on this field? Give you a little practice? I got it. It's over here. See where my green arrow, or my red arrow is at? Yeah, I'm over here by plot 29. Look at plot 29. Run over here, climb in the harvester, and take off and start harvesting. Yeah, that's, you're in what you need to deposit it into right now. Okay. Well, you don't have to drive next to me the entire way, but if you would like to, you're more than welcome to. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pipe out then. I'm gonna pipe out, and then you line up to me as I go through, and I will go on and harvest, and you just hang out next to me. Xbox One Take is the name of the online game. If you want to come and join in on some of our farming, maybe buy a plot of land of your own, it'll be fun. It's okay. Yeah, you kind of are. Yeah, that's good. Xbox One Takes, the name of the game. Alright, sorry about that. I said the word Xbox too many times. Stop listening. Alright. Yeah. I only go one speed. That's cruise control there. Somebody in chat asked where we found this game at. If you search the Xbox game store for Farming Simulator 15, it just went on sale at midnight Eastern time. So you should be able to pick it up now. The game costs $49.99 in the US. And there's actually a piece of DLC that was out before the game was actually released. We've been waiting around all night playing The Witcher 3, waiting for it to be released. It's only barely a 3 gig download for the game, so it downloads fairly quickly, and it's a lot of fun. It's an open world farming simulator, so you can pretty much do whatever you want. And I mean, I could go run into Punky Tim 01 right now, who joined our stream, because he has the game. Xbox One Take is the name of our multiplayer game that we've got going on right now, if you happen to pick it up. So I've got my brother, Infamous Ryan G, in here. He's trying to line up the tractor so that I can pipe out to him while I move along. And then we're going to sell some of that wheat that we harvest, make some money off of it, because we don't have much right now. And I'm going to plant some canola, because that's usually the best bet. Canola makes the most money for the most part. I'd like to do some exploring, though, at one point tonight, because I haven't done much exploring in the PC version. And I saw some videos on YouTube of people, like, playing around in rivers and stuff like that. And I want to see if there's, like, a river around here. I've never really, like... No, I haven't figured out how to open the map yet. Oh, left button and left stick is how you open up the map. I'll have to try that when I exit the vehicle. You're not moving with me. Oh, you switched. Yeah, the view button will change you between the different pieces of equipment you have. So like right now in the bottom right hand corner, I have the tractor as a green icon. If I hit the view button, I can select the front piece of equipment, which is the actual harvester. And I can select things, lift the header, toggle the beacon lights, things like that. See, now I'm bringing in the pipe, I can bring it back out. Left on the D-pad, hit left on the D-pad. Oh, whoa, that just switched me to a completely different vehicle. Alright. That was weird. That's like tab in the PC version. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start this up again, and then just stay next to me. Go. Alright. Now, after we harvest all of this crop from this plot of land, rather than plow it, we can actually cultivate it. So we've got a cultivator that's around here somewhere. It looks like, yeah, Punky Tim 01 is using our, I call it a sower, you call it a sour. The actual pronunciation is still out there. Maybe someone in stream would know what it's actually called, but either way, it's the thing that plants the seeds. What is your capacity at right now? The bottom right-hand corner below your field. 41? Alright. I'm staying consistently at 0%. Yeah, so Vortex. Yeah, Vortex asked if this is on Xbox One in chat, and it is on Xbox One. We just picked it up at midnight Eastern time. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Sorry. Come over. Alright, I'll follow you. It's easier for me to follow you. Alright. Sorry. We broke our sync here. Alright. There we go. So yeah, we picked it up $49.99 on the Xbox Game Store in the US at midnight. It's probably going to be the game that I play the most of. I picked up The Witcher 3 the other day and preloaded it. Started playing it at 7 p.m. tonight, but the second that I saw that this was on the store, I had to get it. I've played it on the PC before, so... yeah, Vortex tried to download on the 360 at 12 tonight, but 12 Central tonight. But he couldn't. He said he couldn't find it on 360. Where? I gotta go on the right side. Well, I'm sorry. It's actually, it was released on the Xbox One digitally tonight. I don't think that it was released for the 360. Do you know, Ryan, if it was released on the 360? Okay, it's been out for the last 2 weeks on the 360, according to Ryan. And the PS3 as well. It wasn't, yeah, he said it wasn't supposed to be released until tonight for the 360, but he saw it was released in Walmart 2 weeks ago. Physical disc, of course, not digital. I can't speak for the digital version. We don't have a 360, we only have the Xbox One, so that's why we're streaming that tonight. Oh, KSG Wealthy X has joined the server. Welcome to the server. Our server name, multiplayer on Xbox One, is Xbox One Take with no password, so go ahead and feel free to join. We have room for up to 6 players. We've got 4 in it right now. We've got room for 2 more, so anybody come on in and join us. We're farming machines tonight. I've got my brother who's collecting all of the wheat that I'm going ahead and harvesting from my... He's collecting it from my pipe. Oh, hold on, we gotta synchronize the data. I wish we could get everybody in chat on the Twitch stream. In our party, from our party chat into the Twitch stream. Everybody's having so much fun on this simulator. And it seems like, it's like, why would people want to see this? It's actually a fun game. I like it because it's relaxing. After a stressful day at work, I can come home, I can tend to my crops, you know, maybe have a couple of chickens, fuck a rooster, you know, have a couple of cows, get milk and feed them and stuff. Relaxing shit that doesn't make me, like, run away from zombies or do anything crazy. Where are you going? Alright. So, yeah, I'm not the type that likes to, like, run from zombies and have to figure out survival and come home and stress about how I'm staying alive in a video game. Like, I'm glad I just made it home from work, let alone have to deal with these, you know, life-making decisions in a video game where I'm supposed to be relaxing. I just want something that I can do that I would never do in real life, such as tend to a farm, and do it without the blood, sweat, and tears that it takes to go into it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be a farmer in real life, but I respect what they do. I would definitely love to experience it, and with this game, I can. And plus, in Minecraft, when I play Minecraft, the first thing I do is immediately start to farm in Minecraft. Whether it's survival or creative, I'm big into, like, building myself a farm and putting crops down and everything, so this is just a natural transition, right? Minecraft is a simulator for crops in its own right. This is just the real deal. Now I get to use the equipment instead of my, you know, diamond hoe in Minecraft. We've got some hay out there, so eventually when we get a baler, we'll have to pick up that hay, but I don't think we start with one, and I think we'll need money for that. So all the stuff that you have, you're going to want to look for where we go to... No, you don't want to save it, you want to sell it. And... let me get this last bit. Yeah, I'm going to get it. There should be like a question mark on where you go. Somewhere. I'll show you where you go. Let me turn off this pipe in. Yeah, I get it. Alright. Here. The green one? Grain elevator? Are you sure? Oh. Alright. How do I don't know how to get out of the map. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, man, we're doing this view from now on. The first-person view? I haven't done it yet. Alright, let's go put these away. There's nothing to harvest for a while now. We've got to plant seeds and shit first. So I'm going to put this away. Over here. Alright, and I'm going to go to this guy at the store. And I'm just going to take him. I'm going to go exploring. Xbox One Take. We've got a multiplayer game going. No password required. Xbox One Take is the name of it. It looks like we got somebody else in here, but I don't know who it is. I didn't catch their name. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. I want to go to the river. I think I'm right next to the river. So if I go to the left, I should hit up the river. There it is. I'm at the river. Can I just, like, drive the tractor in the river? Can I go in the river myself? I just want to swim. Okay, then. Is there, like... There's oh, there's people! How do I sprint? I guess I can't. It's sad when my first reaction when I see people in a video game that I'm watching in first person, I want to run up to them and hit them. Straight up GTA 5 style. I just want to hit them all. Like, there's so many people just peacefully walking around here, and I just want to hit one of them and throw them in the river. How sadistic is that? Hey, there's KSG Wealthy X. He followed me over here. Checking out the river with me. I'm gonna pick up my tractor and I'm gonna do some more exploring. Whee! Is it green? Okay, plots that are green we own. Plots that are white we need to purchase. So, I think it's like 38, 29, and 38, 24, and 29 are the ones that we own. 38 could use some cultivating, I think. Or sowing, whatever you want to call it. I think, so, yeah. Well, if you're going to cultivate 29, because we just got done harvesting it, and it needs to be cultivated, so I think right now, Punky Tim 01 is sowing plot 24. So he's got the sower right now with the seed. Yeah, 29 was just where we were. It's in the middle of the map. That's where we just were. And then 38. Oh, KSG Wealthy's like on top of my tractor. He wants to play. Can I go with him on top? Apparently I can just leave him floating up there. Come on, man. Can you get down? What's going on? I don't... I wish I knew how to kill people. I can crouch. I can crouch. I can jump. I think that's about it for me. That's all you can do as a farmer outside of your vehicle. Let's go. Let's rock. I'm gonna try and ride with him. You can't steal the tractors. It's confirmed. This is not Grand Theft Auto. You cannot steal the tractor. Aha! You cannot be killed by the tractor. Kill me! Watch, I'm gonna disappear on him and he's gonna freak out. Watch this, I'm gonna get in front of him. I'm gonna get in front of him and disappear, watch. He's probably like, where the hell did he go? I don't know where he went. Did you make us any money from dumping this, Ryan? Are you kidding me right now? What silo? Oh, right by us? Okay. Alright, I'll go take it out of the silo and put it where we need to go. It is. You go to the... You can dump it where you dumped it, but the other side has a pipe that will shoot it into the back of... So there's this pipe coming out of the silo, and you can line up underneath it, and then say, hey, we're gonna go ahead and dump it. So we've got wheat in there, so we can select the content, and we're gonna go ahead and start it. And it'll dump it to 100% into the back of our tank. So we've got 100%. Okay, pull up our map. I believe that we need to go to the grain elevator, bottom right-ish area below the fuel by plot 38. And then from there, we can dump it there and make some money off of it. So we're gonna go check that place out first. So off we go to plot 38. Luckily, I've made a trip there many times. Let's just get off of here first. I don't even... Oh, wait. Yeah. No. I want to go this way. Onto this road. And then we'll turn this way. And then we'll turn this way. Whoa! There we go. And then we'll try and sell our grain over... Where am I going again? The wrong way, that's where I'm going. Turn around. Alright, now we're on the right path. Man, this is tricky to drive. And now we'll turn this way. There we go. Are you cultivating, Ryan? Alright. That's Ryan cultivating right there. You can see the cultivator we have. It's not a very big one like in the tutorial, but it gets the job done, so somebody can come behind him now as KSG Wealthy just smashes. He just smashed into you. Yes, it is. If he smashes into me, I'm gonna spill all this seed. Don't do it! Don't do it! Oh! Can I cover this? I can't cover it. Okay. I just got out of the tractor on accident. Hold on. It is funny. You're so serious about it. is totally trolling your ass. You're running away. Quit running away. Where are you going? Remember, you have to cultivate in the same direction, or else the lines won't be even. You know what I'm talking about, Ryan? Like the direction you begin to cultivate in, you have to continue cultivating in that direction. If you go sideways, it will cultivate sideways. So we're going to go to the grain elevator up here on the right-hand side of the road and dump all of the grain that you see in my, I guess you would call it the dump truck portion, the dumper thingy-majigger behind me. So we're going to go into here, and there should be like a little ramp that we can go up into here. There we go. And then I should be able to dump all this down here, and then we'll get money for it. So we just want to line the dumper up on there, and then you see A will unload. So we'll go ahead, unload it all into there, and as it unloads, my money shoots up in the upper right-hand corner, and we are now $10,500 rich. So now we can go back to our farm with this and do it all over again, man. The only problem is that you don't start off with a fertilizer sprayer. And we need that fertilizer sprayer for when we plant crops. So I'll show you. Punky Tim 01 has been planting seeds of I don't know what, but on one of our plots over here, plot 24. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see a mini map with the plot numbers. He's been planting down there. So I'm gonna go and check out what he's done, and they'll grow a ton faster if we actually they'll grow a ton faster if we fertilize it. Is anybody in this game anymore? Okay, everybody is in this game still. They're just centralized around the same area for whatever reason. ESG Wealthy has a front weight for some reason. Sounds like a couple other people are over there. Is he gonna cultivate some? Oh, he wants to fight. All right. Oh no! Oh, he got me over. Oh, let me flip. Let me flip. No. Come on, Wealthy. There we go. Let me flip. Let me flip. Let me flip. Yeah, my tractor's flipped, so we're gonna have to figure out a way of flipping my tractor back over again now. So, Renee's baby in chat asked how we're liking it on the Xbox One right now. I'm loving it. We've got an open multiplayer session if you got it on the Xbox One. The multiplayer session game name is Xbox One Take, all one word. You can go ahead and join. There's no password. We've got 4 people in here right now. Spots for 2 more. I'm flipped over at the second. So I'm probably going to have to switch into this. And then I don't even know how this, where I am. Looks like somebody put me in here with the harvester in here. So I'm going to take the harvester out. And I'm going to try and flip over my tractor. Punky Tim was sowing the fields and putting some seeds in the fields, but Apparently he's stopped at this point. We could use more people in the game session for farming. Where am I? Am I over here? I think I am over... Where are you, Ryan? That's not it. I'm over here at 29. What are you doing? You're not playing? There's upside down. That's the point. The point is to flip me over. Get me working again right now. It gives you something to do on the farm. Trust me. Dude, plants don't grow that fast. Like, you're gonna have nothing to do for long periods of time. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes. We're having a war. A harvester war. Xbox One take if you want in on this. That's the name of our multiplayer session on the Xbox One. KSG Wealthy is just owning our asses right now in our jousting competitions. Oh, come on, man. Let me put my pipe out to stop this bullshit. He's like all up underneath the harvester right now. I can't go anywhere. This game is not intended to be played like GTA, that's for sure. So I have played this on the PC, and it is, it's pretty true to the PC version. I mean, the controls are obviously different, but the actual gameplay and everything is exactly like it was on PC. It's definitely, I'm more of a relaxed type, so I like to hang out on the couch and play my video games, more so than sit in a computer chair that I possibly was sitting in for the entire day working. So I'll tend to play this more on the Xbox One, the console version, than I am on the PC. The PC, you still have like an online, you still have a single player, you have the tutorials, like everything's pretty much the same. So I think the only difference is the amount of DLC that's out for the PC right now far outweighs what's out for the Xbox One. There's one thing out. I think it's like a Lamborghini tractor or something like that. No big deal. So I'm gonna switch to... That's a down tractor. I'm gonna switch to this one. Get out from under here. Take this and run over him. Don't run away from me, I'm gonna run you over. Where's he going? He's going to fucking wreak havoc on somebody else. My brother left because he's a bitch. He's on top of Funky Tim now. Well, we can start up a private multiplayer session if you want. Or you can just play single and I can play single. Leave it at that. Looks like KSG Wealthy X has left the server, so you're more than welcome to come back in. I mean, he's pretty much sabotaged all of our equipment. So unless you know of a way of tipping over a tractor to get it fully functional again. So last year I didn't actually play the game that came out. I think it's better than anything I've played before, but personal opinion. It's up to you what you think about the game. For this, I believe it fits. It's exactly what I expected when I heard it was originally being released for, or it was going to be released for the Xbox One. Is it? Yeah. So V6 Brahmer joined our server, which is awesome. Welcome. No, well, I'm trying to explain, like, you know, when I heard that the Xbox One was getting a Farming Simulator 15 version, this is exactly what I had pictured. Pretty much it's the PC version on the Xbox One. Point blank. Like, doesn't get any better than that. So we're going to synchronize some data now, because we had somebody who just joined. And we've got a new follower on Twitch, too. XTylerX1. So thank you for following us. Also, Bretta187 is following us on Twitch. And Mozart185 is following us on Twitch. Oh, did I? Yeah, XTylerX1 is on Twitch. My bad. I'm on call for work, and I thought I heard an alarm go off. Yeah, 2 alarms. Clean reboot of the server has occurred. Alright, I ain't worried about that. And another clean reboot of Nemo. Let me just respond to this email, Dev. Okay, anyways. So, welcome to the new people who've joined. Okay, so somebody wanted to see first person. First person is hitting the right stick. You can see that there's no hands or anything like that, but you have your steering wheel that does turn. And you can see in first person, it is pretty cool. You get the dirt accumulated on the tractor's window, and I'll actually switch to other things too. We've got a harvester here, and I can go into first person view of the harvester, turn it on, and you can see it turned on. It's really easy to get the hang of. It actually controls a lot better than the PC version too. So you can see somebody wreck this tractor. It controls a lot easier than the PC version. When I'm making turns, when I'm either cultivating or plowing a field or something like that, I'm able to control the radius of my turn a lot easier than on PC. It did? It looks like a couple people left the server. Yeah, this is the one that we need to get up. There we go. Thank you. All right, we got our tractor back. So that's how easy it works. I never played 2013 on the 360, so I can't talk to the controls, but they show the controls in the upper left-hand corner. You know, right trigger goes forward, left trigger goes backwards, X enters and exits vehicles. Right joystick button will get you in the first person and out. Hold down the left button and hit the left joystick button. That'll pop up into map view. And then you have your controls based on the equipment that's there. Toggle cruise, map view again. You can honk. And then hit beacon lights, things like that, based on the equipment that's attached. My brother right now has the cultivator attached, so this is what a field looks like when it needs to be cultivated. It's been harvested. Wheat was harvested off of it, and it needs to be cultivated in order for us to be able to plant new seeds in it. So he's going to go through, and then he's going to cultivate it, and when it's cultivated, it looks like this kind of brownish color here. And it cultivates in the direction he's going, so he has to stay in that direction for it to cultivate in that direction. Otherwise, you'll see there's some places where you went diagonal, and you can see it cultivates diagonally, so you have to be careful. So what I'll do is, I'll go and attach, I call it the sower, he calls it the sour. I don't care what anybody calls it. Oh, ran into a tree. I just know that it's the thing that plants the seeds, and I think it's in one of these sheds. Somebody put it in a shed earlier. Okay, it's in the one by the silo, I'm told. It's over. By the phone? Oh, okay, it's in these big ones over here then. So I'm gonna go up here. Oh, yep. I see it. There's a tractor over there. So I'm going to connect that and front weight. I don't know how he detached it, because that's the... Is that the back? No. That's the part, but I need to... Maybe I did not use this. Let's put this over here. Alright, so we exit that. Come over here. Jump in this one. We'll do this the right way, right? There it is. Okay, we can't do it the right way. That's kind of hard. But you can if you wanted to. You can if you wanted to. So you can play with random people. There's a server list if you want to join a game, and you can join a random game, or you can be like me and you can start a multiplayer game. Right now it's under the name Xbox One Take, all one word. And you can go ahead and join that multiplayer game. We've got, let's see the map view, 1, 2, just my brother and I in it right now. We had more people earlier, but you're more than welcome to join it. Right now you see in the bottom right hand corner I have the front weight selected, so that's why I can detach and attach that. But if I go and I push the view button, it should change to, whoops, change to the tractor, or not. There we go. Why isn't it what the hell is going on? Maybe I'm on the wrong side of this thing. I don't think I am, though. There it is. Alright. Now we'll attach this. Ugh. This is a pain in my ass. So now I gotta flip this stupid ass weight over. There it goes. We'll attach this. Get close enough to attach it. Ah, there it is. Give me a fucking break, man. This is a pain in my ass. There we go. Well, there's that, at least. Again. Now, at least we know we can do this from this side. Ryan, this is like the hardest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. Trying to attach this stupid piece of equipment. Boom. Got it. Alright, let's go. Rock and roll. You're on plot 29? Alright, let me turn here. Alright, to plot 29. Oh, you know what? My camera's in the way of the speedometer, so every time I'm trying to tell people to look in the bottom right, they can't see. It's fine, it's the speedometer. Just trust that everything I've said is down there is actually down there, so that's my bad. If you want to join the game, what's up, Killer? Killer K's in the chat. If you guys want to play, if you got the game, Farming Simulator 15 on the Xbox One. We've got a multiplayer game going in wide open, no password required. The name of the game is Xbox One Tape. We should be at the top of the list in the multiplayer menu. Feel free to join. I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, I got to put some... Looks like we got some seed in here already. It's not really seed that I want, though. I'm gonna see if I can't fill it up with some different seed. Where's our seed storage at? Yeah, I don't know what he planted though. You should be able to look at it somehow. Admin screen, maybe? No. Money management? No. How do I look at... There should be like a market or something like that. We are in the USA, El Hunt. We got it at midnight, and we've been playing since midnight, so about 2 hours now. Hit Y. Oh, that's the store, the shop. Brands, category. No, that's not what I was looking for, Ryan. There should be like a marketing type menu that tells me what everything is selling for, as far as like seeds and stuff like that. Looks like Rocky Steel joined the server. Welcome, Rocky Steel. Oh, seed is all the same, we're told in chat, so I thought it was like the PC. I guess that's different from the PC. So we'll go ahead and, I guess, just refill. There we go. And I'll go and start planting it. So maybe somebody who's watching the stream right now can tell us, is it sour or sour? I think it's sour. My brother thinks it's sour. I think it's sour. Okay. So the seed, when you're refilling it, Ryan, when you're refilling it, you just refill it with seed, and then before you actually go and you put the seed down, is when you select the seed. So LB and Y. So like if I want to do canola, I can set it to the flowers icon. There's like 3 little flowers, and that's canola. That's my favorite, because it's easy to see when it starts growing, because it's green. You've got a little patch over there, so I'm not starting there. Yeah, so it is sour, so whoever said that it was sour was wrong. Alright, let's go ahead, and I'm a ridge marker type of guy, so I like my ridge marker. Go ahead and lower it, turn it on, let's rock. Easy peasy, the ridge marker on the right, is my center line when I turn up here. So I'll complete it out, lift the sower. I will change my ridge marker to the other side. Give it a quick UE. What's up, Rocky Steel? And now I've got my line for my next trip down. So I'll line up with that line in my center. Lower it. And off we go. Stay on my line. I wonder if the Lightning won tonight. They were winning when I stopped watching them. I hope they did. And then down here, boom, lift it. Whoops, I turned it off. Ridge marker for the other side. Give it a quick UE. And you'll see what the fuck happened to my ridge marker. I'm gonna... Gosh, I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna follow my tire track, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of wing it this time. I don't know why my ridge marker didn't hit. We'll lower it though. You should see it. See, it's digging now, so it should work this time through. I don't know what the heck was going on with it, but I'm gonna kind of follow my mirror in a way. Keep my left side mirror on. By the time I get done with this field, you should see them start to sprout, but we'll need a fertilizer of some sort in order to fertilize it. You get a fertilizer sprayer from the shop. Pull up your map view. You should see like dollar signs. I have $10,000. We need 25 for the fertilizer sprayer. Unfortunately. The controls are a little hard to get used to, but I haven't done this much, so I guess as I start to do a little bit more farming, they'll become a little bit more intuitive, like they did on the PC. Now, I see it rolling on the left side, the ridge marker, but I don't see any marks getting dug in. I wonder why that one's not working. It's kind of annoying. It looks like it just hit there. See? The fucker didn't hit again. Why is there a problem with that side? That's pissing me off now. I mean, I can manage, but still. Somebody in chat goes, nice fake beard. Ah, the Lightning won 6-2, that's good. So, I like using the ridge marker. It's pressure washer. Oh, for cleaning our tractors? First person is pretty fun. Other things. We do other things until we get the money, I guess, for the fertilizer thing. I really don't know what to do unless somebody in chat has an idea of what we need to do. Let's see. I can't even see out my window to see if the ridge marker's down. Oh, there it is. So it's left button only will tell you, like, what the seeds are selling for and stuff. Barley's up to $485 a ton. Canola's still at $832, so that's why we're planting that. Probably the only thing I'll ever really plant, because it's the only thing that's worth it. We got our other ridge marker down now. No ridge marker. I don't know why our ridge markers aren't even working. It's kind of pissing me off. They should be digging holes in the ground. I can see them rolling. I see it marking now, so that's good. Maybe it's an issue with this version of the game. A bug that needs to be worked out or something, who knows. It's working now, though. So that's a plus. Ryan's got the harvester out. There we go. Right side, ridge marker. Somebody's making a comment about my bookcase in the background on the stream. Unfortunately, they don't have a 3-year-old, so they don't know what life with a 3-year-old actually consists of. If they did, they wouldn't be saying that the bookcase in the background needs to be fixed. They would understand that the 3-year-old would wreck it regardless. Which is exactly what happened. So if you're wondering why some things are messy in the background, I blame him. It's a legitimate blame too. Man, the drift on this thing is insane. You're gonna go, you can pull out a loan for as much money as you want. Yeah. You go to the ATM and you just keep taking loan money out. Cool. Lift. Ridge marker. Turn it. Lower. Here we go. At least the ridge markers are semi-working now. I mean, they're not working like they should, but what can you do? Rocky Steel with the tractor. What's going on, Rocky Steel? Our open multiplayer game on Xbox One is called Xbox One Take, all one word. So if you want to join and play some multiplayer fun, come on down. Xbox One Take, all one word. You got the game. It's $49.99 right now in the store in the US. It released at midnight. It's now 2:07 a.m. Huh? Alright, took care of that problem. Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. What's up? Ryan? Oh. You can't take out alone? Let me see what I can do as far as admin screen is concerned. On? I guess? for that. I think that's all I can do. Anyways, yeah, there's somebody in chat who was attacking my kids, so I banned them. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. Just completely trolling. I'm just trying to farm, man. I'm just trying to relax and have a good time. So this game on next gen is it's pretty good. I wouldn't say that it's like anything special. I would assume that it's just like GTA was when it first came out. Kind of had that, hey, I'm an Xbox 360 on an Xbox One feel to it, but fortunately for Farming Simulator, as you can see, like if you look at the foliage, I think the trees in the background and stuff is kind of where you can tell the age of the game, especially compared to PC, if you've ever played it in PC. So even on the ground around the wheels, you can see that it's kind of choppy, not very detailed. So that's really where you see kind of not the next gen side of the game, but otherwise it's very smooth, no issues graphically other than just those textural details. With the anti-aliasing, pretty much is where it goes. Yeah, the game's literally only 2.3 gigs, so it took me probably like 2 or 3 minutes to download it after I purchased it at midnight, and I was immediately on a stream. It was a lot of fun, or it is a lot of fun. So far, it's exactly what I expected it to be. It completely matches the PC version, so you're not missing out on anything. Oh no, I'm ridge marking the wrong side. Son of a bitch. So you're not missing anything compared to the PC version. Although I've never played multiplayer on the PC version, so I can't attest to that. But as far as the single player and the tutorials go, that's good. Everything so far has been a great experience. Oh, and my brother and I both live in the state of Florida, so if you were wondering what state we're in right now, we're in Florida. We picked the game up at midnight our time here in Florida, so we're Eastern time zone. And we've been playing since then. He's new to the franchise completely. I played it on PC, this version. Never played it on 360, and neither of us own a 360 to really pick the game up and try it out on there. We just primarily stick to Xbox One gaming for the most part. But as you can see, there's not really much to do in the beginning portion of the game as you're trying to get money, so there's no point in hiring workers right off the bat, because you have a lot of time to spend on doing this sort of thing. And you don't want to waste the money either. You want to kind of save your money because you're going to need a fertilizer sprayer in order to get your crops to grow a lot quicker. Otherwise, you're going to be doing a lot of waiting around, a lot of dicking around and trying to figure out how you're going to fill your time in. If you try and like whiz through everything, it's not the way it works. What's up, Rocky? Rocky's walking the fields, making sure I'm doing a good job. So the ridge markers are a cool thing that I learned about just the other day, actually. As you can see, I drop a ridge marker on the side that is unsowed, and it marks a ridge like you see in front of me right now. And that ridge is my center line for my return trip down the line. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and sow with this as my center line. Did I lower it? No, I didn't. Let me back up. So this will be my center line, and kind of helps keep me on track so that there's no spacing in between what I'm doing. So I'm going to lower this. What's up, Ovirix? Thanks for joining. I'm going to go ahead and